Hi everybody, thank you for joining us today on another episode of Tattoo Tellers. Today you are going to be meeting Jake. Jake has so many tattoos and each tattoo has a special story about his journey in this life. And we couldn't get through all of them, but the ones that we got through really are special to him and to me because they are so detailed and they have such a beautiful story behind them. So stay tuned and we'll see you again at the end of the video. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we have Jake, and Jake has quite a few tattoos that he's going to talk to us about. Jake, which one do you want to tell us about first?
All right, talking about tattoos, we'll start with my first one right here. Skull with mohawk.
Well,
I got that
interesting.
In the 90s on one of our first tours. It was in St. Louis.
Meaning, are you in a band?
Yeah, I'm in a band called The Casualties. We were on our first tour, I believe it was 97, 96 or 97. And we were in St. Louis, and we met a gentleman that was like, let us stay at his house, and he said, hey, I'm a tattoo artist, why don't you come over and I'll give you guys free tattoos. And we all got our first tattoos.
Wow.
That was the first one. And then he's no longer with us. So, you know, history happens, you know. And then, but it was kind of a legendary thing because he was very, like, kind of a famous guy in that time. And then the one right underneath it, that says, I got that in Russia, it says Chaos Sound. That's one of our albums, more recent albums that we've recorded. And it was just nice to get that in Russia. Yeah.
You went to Russia? Did you go?
Multiple times, yeah.
Really? St. Petersburg?
We did St. Petersburg, we did Moscow, we did the overnight train from St. Petersburg to Moscow a few times. It was wild. I hope to return one day after the conflict's over.
Yeah.
You know, both places have great people. It's just a shame that that's happening right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, every tattoo sort of tells a little bit
about you. What
story.
about this?
That's this was just kind of like, I owned a tattoo shop in Jersey City.
Did you really?
Co-owned. It's still there. We just went our separate ways. And
are you an artist?
No, I just like kind of was like everything else, you know.
Okay.
Fixing the place and stuff. And so one of the partners, he also has passed away since, but it was just kind of cool. It was a fun time. Like, that was really a fun shop to be at. And this particular artist, we were watching Creepshow. It's a movie. So,
yes.
And that's on the cover, so I had him just alter it a little bit, but that's like kind of the cover of the Creepshow 2, I believe.
What's he drinking there?
Oh, he's just having a little glass of wine. In the actual movie poster, he has 2 tickets, and he's in a ticket booth. So I had him altered a little bit for something a little more fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, you know, this is my dog, Oscar.
Aww.
Yeah. It was an adopted dachshund, and I had him for 12 years.
Aww.
And it was a wonderful 12 years.
That's a really nice coloring. Did the same person do that one as the others?
Chuck Daly.
That
was his
really
name.
Cool. And what about this one?
Right underneath, this is Sue Catwoman. She was the first like punk rock girl in England. One of the very first punk rock girls in England. That was a signature haircut and all this kind of cool stuff. And underneath is Barmy Army. It's like this band that I really like called The Exploited. That's their crew. And so, you know,
Very neat.
One of my things. So it was a tribute to the pioneers of punk, you know.
You've had a lot of we have to do your head. Can I do your head?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Can I see this way?
Yeah.
Can you
get in there?
Your hair is growing.
Yeah,
your hair is growing since last week.
What's left of it? Yeah.
What's left of it? Well, why don't you just tell us what you got there?
This side, I believe, is the just snakes and like roses and stuff.
Okay.
And it was just kind of like the head was such a it's an interesting spot to see what you can use that space for, you know. So it has to be something kind of elongated, and I thought that would be kind of cool to have that there, you know. And it was just kind of the first, like, I had the head tattoo probably before it got more popular, like, and it was one of those things where it hurts so much, though.
Yes, you said that.
Yeah.
It hurts so much that, but you did the other side,
Yeah,
though.
well, I did the other side, and this side was the probably even better looking. This
Oh,
was
I like this. This is
done
the
by
roses.
yeah. This is all roses. It says "Born a Rocker, Die a Rocker," which is like a song from a band called the UK Subs, which I really like.
That's pretty cool.
And it's all just roses and the banner. And that was
I love it.
2 hours each spot. You know.
Wow,
and
that's it? Just 2 hours?
6 hours. So 2 hours each
That doesn't
session.
sound like a lot because it's very detailed. So that was
Yeah,
pretty nice.
but I felt every second of that.
But you did the other side though too. You
Yeah.
did them both.
Yeah.
And even though it hurt.
It's I call it the toupee. So when the hair falls out, I'll have something cool underneath. So
All right.
that's
Now,
all I got.
This one is interesting to me. What is that?
It's just a dragon. Adam Patterson did that one. He was the other partner in the tattoo shop.
Okay.
I love it. He did a great job because sometimes some tattooers that are lazy, they'll just do the scales as X's, and he took the time to actually make them scales.
I see that.
Yeah.
That's
And that was
really
a long time
cool.
ago, that one. And he's still a great tattoo artist, still doing very well. He's still at the same shop, so we wish him success.
I'm surprised you didn't want to become an artist yourself.
You know what? I did think it was very cool, but I felt that I'll never do anything. I'll dabble in things, but if I don't have passion there, it's no point in doing it. That scene sort of was already oversaturated with people doing 50%. So if I'm not doing 100%. And I wasn't, because I was busy with my band, started doing the restaurant, and all these things where I was doing that I was like, you have to be dedicated. This is one thing you can't just half-ass, if I may. You have to be 100%. And
So
I
cool.
was not, I didn't have that,
So cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing all of that with us.
My pleasure.
Just one question.
Yes.
If I was to ask you, do you have a motto or a quote or something you live by? Is there something that you always come back to?
I think there's something I heard recently. It's not my quote, but I heard something recently that I really liked. And this gentleman said, you wake up and it's already a good day, right?
I like
So
that.
you decide how good your day is going to get.
I like
And
that.
that's one recently that I really like.
Yes, you're right. I
So,
like that too.
I don't have any ones that I've come up with myself as of late, but
That's
I think
okay.
that one's one of the ones I'm doing right now.
That's fine. Thank you so much, Jake,
Thank
for sharing everything with us.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. And what did you think about all of Jake's tattoos? Impressive, don't you think? Tells a lot about his life and about his adventures in life. And what about his motto about just get up and make your day good? I think that everybody should follow something like that. Thank you so much for joining, and looking forward to seeing you again on our next episode. Bye-bye.